What's up guys, Hicksbo here, bringing you yet another video of Infinite Warfare, and this time using the ERAD. And I have a surprise for you guys. I actually made it to Prestige 2, and you're gonna see me actually prestige this video. A couple of things I want to talk to you guys about is the fact that not a lot of people are even in Prestige yet. I mean, the most I've seen is probably Prestige 4. That's probably the maximum I've seen. I'm Prestige 2 now. I started about a week late from everybody else, so I think I'm doing pretty good time on it, and I'm not trying to rush the game either. I'm trying to enjoy it as much as it can possibly be, and I have some actual tips for you guys that I was having real problems with when using firearms in Infinite Warfare, and I started to notice that I was missing a lot, and I started to notice this in the kill cams where sometimes I wasn't aiming where I was supposed to, and I kind of called myself to account, and basically just said, you know, just relax and calm down, dude, like focus on what you're doing. And believe it or not guys, this method actually worked. I was doing something with my hands, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are doing it as well, where you tense up like so much when you're into a fight, because your fight or flight kicks in and you start tensing up real bad. If you're like me, then you probably have this exact same problem where when you encounter an enemy, you tense up to the point where you're putting pressure on the controller itself, and without you even realizing, you're putting pressure on the movement joysticks, and most importantly, you're putting pressure on the aiming joystick which allows you to miss a lot of good shots that you could possibly be taking. And this happened to me several times because in my right joystick, I actually have my right joysticks to allow me to jump. I had this since Black Ops 3, and that's how I'm comfortable using the jump mechanism. That's the only way I'm able to do it. I don't have a SCUF controller, so that's out of the question. I can't, you know, just have a specific key for that alone. Anyways, I started to see that I would be playing and I would just in my head be telling myself, just relax, just focus, relax, just relax, and sure enough, boom, when I came across somebody, I was repeating myself, just relax. I was taking my mind off of what it was that was happening, which allowed me to focus on where my reticle was actually aiming at, and where the enemy was moving, and where he could possibly move. Basically just predicting the enemy's movements and being able to very lightly move my joysticks to compensate for the trajectory of the enemy that I was encountering, which you couldn't do before, because when you're tense like I was, you tend not to really think too well on what is it you're doing, and you run based on your instincts. Now muscle memory is great. That's pretty much what practice is for. I mean, practice, you encourage your mind and your muscle memory to act a specific way, so that's great. However, it is not very practical for when you're trying to do very strategic approaches to the game, like for example like what I was doing, where I was tensing up and just concentrating on killing the person, trying to make sure that my shots were concentrated in a certain area of the screen, instead of concentrating on my shots being in a certain area of the body of the enemy. The higher up you go, the more damage you do. That's just how it goes. I mean, it happens in every single game, and this game is no different. Although this game's shooting mechanics and damage mechanics are a bit shady in my opinion, that's pretty much how all games react. So the best tip that I could possibly give to anybody, because this worked night and day, I'm actually practicing it in this video. You're gonna see me do the occasional jump while I'm aiming down sights, you're gonna see me do that a lot less in this video. As to my previous videos, you would see me from time to time just jump out of nowhere, and that sometimes potentially made me lose a kill. Like, I was in the middle of jump. Sometimes it worked out for the best, but a lot of the times I could have done much better trigger control and aiming control to be able to take out my enemy, which I now realize that, you know, that was a mistake I was doing, because I held myself accountable and actually looked at my own videos in slow motions, exactly what it was that I was doing. So that is a great tip, guys. I highly recommend all of you guys practice it, because it really did help me out a lot. Another thing, unfortunately, this prestige, I was wrong in my previous video. You do not get an unlock token for every classic weapon, every single prestige. So be very wary about how you spend your classic unlock tokens. I decided to unlock the S Ravage, which is the shotgun, first, because I love shotguns. I'm a shotgun buff. However, I was really hoping to test out the MacTav 47, and I was not able to do it this prestige. Hopefully I can get it next prestige and bring you guys a video on that. So yeah, be very aware of how you spend your tokens, guys. As far as a quick update on what's going on with the glitch where you get shot about a quarter of a second after you move from the location that you were initially being shot from, that still hasn't changed, even with the recent patch that they did, or the hot fix as they would call it. That is still happening, and it's still happening very often, to be completely honest. I don't know what Infinity Ward is really like doing to counteract this or to fix this in the future, but I really hope it comes soon, because that is quite annoying. Another thing I gotta tell you guys, I actually made it to level 50 on the JTF Wolverines. In this video I am 45, but I actually made it to the level 50 already, and I unlocked the epic FHR 40 SMG, and I've been trying it out, and it's actually really good. It's actually really good. I still seem to be more deadly with the ERAD even after the update, but I strongly suggest you guys unlock this first. I suggest you do the JTF Wolverines first, because they are the ones that give you the most amount of weapons in your process, in your entire process. The next one after that I possibly could recommend is doing Wraith, and the reason I say that is because you get at level 20 you get the Karma 45 Commissioner, which is the rare version, and then just 10 levels after that you get the HVR Carnage, which is the legendary version of the HVR. HVR is really good SMG. I'm pretty sure you guys use it, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it. Anyways, guys, this has been all for the video. This has been my Prestige level 2 video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed the tips that I gave you, and I hope you see the Prestige level 2 icon looks like, and hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And as always, this has been Higgsbo. I'm out, guys.